Hello guys, and welcome back to another Brick Nut video. In today's video, very exciting video. This video is about probably about a year and a half in the making. I'm very excited to post this video. It's the finale of building Kamino. As you guys can see behind me, Kamino is finally done. I'm super excited about this video. I hope you guys are too. Please remember to like and subscribe, and you know, it really helps me. Really helps. You know, feel what I love to do, and yeah. That sucked. Hello guys, and welcome back to another Brick Nut video. In today's video, a very exciting video. This is about a year and a half in the making. It's the finale of building Kamino in Lego. It's taken me so many months and a lot of parts and a lot of hard work and a lot of dedication, and now it's finally done. So I'm very excited about this video. You know, this is a video that I've really wanted to make for a long time now. It's finally done, so let's jump right on into it. And before we do that, I just want to say, please remember to like, subscribe, and you know, it's free, really helps me out, and it allows me to do what I really love. So other than that, I hope you guys do enjoy, and let's see you guys in this video. So here is the mock, guys. Almost a year and a half of long, hard work has finally come to this. I'm really happy with how the mock has turned out. Originally it was only supposed to be the lower hanger, and so everything you see pretty much from about this level higher was added about 6 months ago. So I've been working on that for about 6 months now, and I genuinely think it's come out really well. So without further ado, let's jump right on into the mock. So first off, I just want to start off by showing you guys some of the water stuff. So these are the pillars holding it up, the stilts. I believe there is, how many is that? I believe there's 8 pillars holding it up, the 2 big ones that were originally designed, but then I had to extend and make more just because it was not going to be able to be held up by just 2. And so here's the water. I just got thousands of these cheese wedges at the Lego store. Very cool. I tried to make some waves there. I tried to make the water look sort of rough. I don't know how well you guys can see that. It looks better in real life. And then here we do have, I did want to have like a landing pad, a smaller landing pad over here. That didn't work out as well. So what I decided to do was I decided to do like a destroyed one. So we can see here we have like a battle droid who got shot, obviously off the bridge, and is now sinking into the water, as well as the destroyed platform with the destroyed bridge that would lead to it. And so now we're going to move over here. So this is just the outer layer, or the outer walkway of the mock. We got a really nice curved edge here. Really happy with how that came out, and I'm really happy with how the minifigure placement came out, as well as the tile and floor design. So very happy, and that wraps all the way around here, which then leads to just more over here with some cool wall panels and a small little battle over here. 2 332nd clones going against some battle droids. So very cool. These rounded edges were really difficult to build. As you guys can see there, we do have a really nice rounded edges here. This part of the mock is actually rounded up here, as well as this part over here. So this panel actually was really difficult to build. That's why it took so long to build the mock, just because I wasn't sure really how to design it and build it. So I'm really happy with how this panel came out right there, as well as the one above it. So this is sort of the outside of the mock. I'm going to go up a little bit. So this is kind of the roof design, and then this is the upper platform. So my idea kind of for the upper platform was, so you have the 2 little lower hangers here, and then you go up, and this was like going to be like the building was going to continue up, and then I kind of wanted to have this landing pad built into the roof a little bit, but it ended up just being by itself, which I actually don't mind. So what I kind of want to do is if I was going to expand it or in the broader view, so you guys would see this. So this would be kind of a platform built into the roof, and then the roof would either would continue up over it as well as behind it. So that's kind of what I wanted to do there, and I think it looks really, really good. I'm really, really happy with how it turned out. Really happy that I had a second M5 Builds gunship to put up here, because I genuinely think it looks absolutely amazing with having a gunship up here as well as a gunship in the actual mock itself. So I think that looks absolutely amazing. So let's just head over here. So some more of the exterior. So we have a little bit of a battle here. I always really wanted to recreate the scene of Anakin and Asajj Ventress fighting and dueling. So I kind of have this here. So I kind of have like a little bit of a standoff. So some clones back there taking cover behind some barrels or some crates holding supplies, and then I have some battle droids that are fighting against Anakin and Asajj Ventress right here. Just trying to like a little bit of a standoff. And if we move on over here, we do have a spider droid who's just climbed up the side of the building, and then just some more crates. So all of these platforms are modular. I'm not going to take it apart now just because it is pretty difficult to take apart, and it's just I only built it that way so it'd be I could transport it. So I'll go over here as well. We have a little bit of entrance, and then also we have a clone command center right there, as you guys can see. So very, very cool. Very, very happy with how this turned out. So these landing pads here are modular. This snot thing platform comes out, as well as this snot platform comes out. And then also this part of the roof comes out. I'm not going to take it out just yet, just because it is really, really difficult. And honestly, I can't do it to one hand, and I don't want to break it. So we're going to move over here so we get a little bit of the interior. So I'm sorry it's kind of dark. These areas are really difficult to get. So actually, I'm going to get my phone flashlight out right now, and so I can show you guys. But if you guys look down here, we do have a little bit of a medic space. We have like the operating desk, and we have the some like supply crate drawers built into the wall, as well as a little window. So very, very cool there. We do have the medical droid, as well as a clone who's kind of just patrolling the area, making sure everything's all right. And then we do have a Bacta tank. So as you guys can see there with my phone light, we do have a Bacta tank as well as some crates. So if you move on over here now, we do have a little bit of a hallway. This does lead into a room. I just wanted to add this little area here because originally it was just the medic bay, and then all of this space over here was just going to be open. So I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to do that. So I actually decided to build the hallway above. So I think that looks really, really good. So this hallway's kind of short, but it goes into a room right there, as you guys can see. Very, very cool. Absolutely love the way it looks. And then if we do actually have Omega there. So very, very cool. And then if we go on over here, we do have a second hallway, which is right above it, and that leads into the command center that we just saw. Trying to show you guys without blinding the camera. And then we do have like an astromech and a protocol droid right there. Very, very cool. Interior space, not my favorite. Definitely stuff that I wish I could had more time to work on. It's just I am pretty done with Kamino. I want to move on to another mock, which I really think is going to be really cool, and I'm really excited to build. So yeah, let's head on into the next section. So the next section of the mock here, we do have that little passageway or hallway. The next section of the mock, we do have the upper control center. So actually, this control center, this area used to be a dining room, a dining hall, but I actually moved it because I wasn't very happy with it. So we actually turned this into the control center. I'm really, really happy with how this looks. We have like Mace Windu with some with a hologram talking to one of his clone trooper. And we have a Kaminoan with C-3PO and an officer talking to someone on the hologram table, as well as we have some clones working over here, and then also some guys who are running the control center, like kind of like a flight deck almost. So very, very cool. I'm very, very happy with how this looks. And actually, if you guys can see there, there's a little bit of an interior thing there. All of these have, what is it? A view into the clone barracks, which is actually through those windows there. So very, very cool. As we move down over here, we do have the clone barracks. Dining hall. We do have a Baby Yoda there in his pram. I just thought it would be cool to include that. I thought it'd be really fun. So this actually used to be the command center. So I actually tripled the size of the command center, and shrunk the size of the dining hall, which I actually think looks pretty good. I don't know why I don't have any clones in there. So I'll probably put a clone in there, but I have to save some of my clones for some action. So I just decided to include it. I think it looks really good. We have some like different sorted foods there. So we have like green one. I don't know really. It just looks like food, and I think it looks good. If we move on over here, we do have the Bad Batch, the Bad Batch's room from the Clone Wars. The Kamino, when they go back to Kamino, to do like Wrecker. So I actually did take a design from their actual barracks. I don't know if you guys can see that in there, but that little bed there does represent their actual barracks in the actual show. So I think it looks really good, as well as we have a table. We have tech, and then also we have a little control panel there, which Echo, with his hand right there, I don't know if you guys can see it, is able to access. So very, very cool, and that actually leads into the hallway, which we saw before with Omega walking through. So very, very cool. And then if you move on down here, we just have another like hallway with some clones. So this is actually the door leading into the barracks. I don't know if you guys can see the barracks very well. It's kind of past that 501st pilot, but this is pretty much the hallway leading into the barracks. So very, very cool. I'm really, really happy with how this turned out, as well as we have a little bit of an elevator. And so this elevator shaft does run all the way to the bottom, which is where the hangar is. So very, very cool. Very, very happy with how this turned out. We have a very nice little wall detail, which is on both sides of the mock. So or both sides of the wall. Very, very cool. Very, very happy with how that turned out. Now, if we do move it down here, we do have R2-D2 with some pilots actually running towards the elevator shaft, because if we move on down here, we actually have another small battle. So some droids did get into the actual base itself. So we have some battle droids, and we have Ahsoka Tano with some clones fighting them off. Yeah, we do have another elevator or hallway down there, and a end of the hallway over there. So very, very cool. Very, very happy with how this hallway turned out. This was actually the first extension above the hangar that I wanted to include. So very, very cool. Very, very happy that it worked out. And then if we do see there, I don't know how far I can get the camera in there or if the light's going to be good, but we do have all of these windows, which you can actually see into the hangar and actually see the battle from there. So I think that's very, very cool, and honestly looks absolutely amazing when actually like in the standing here, because you can see directly into it. So very, very cool. So now we're actually going to move down into the hangar. So this is where I can drop or put down the gimbal. So we do have the hangar here. So starting off, we do have the elevator shaft here. And then if we look on in there, we do have some like oil barrels, some very nice numbering on the wall. I built that using the SNOT technique, so very, very cool. Very, very happy with how that turned out. And then we also have like the M5 builds gunship with just some clones going to reinforce the hangar and stop the droids from coming in. So very, very cool. Very, very happy with how that turned out. This is, again, most of you guys have seen this, I believe, or have seen sort of a finished mock like this. So very, very cool. Not much has changed in here. I think the only thing that has changed is this pillar right here, and I did this to support the center and middle of the mock. So very, very cool. You know, had to be done. Structural support. So kind of the story down here is that the droids broke in through the main hangar doors, And so now the clones are kind of rushing to reinforce and get into positions where they were able to hold the droids off. So as you guys can see there, we have my decaled Captain Rex there. We have some clones hiding behind barrels, just taking shots at them. We have another one going to reinforce, and then we have another one running back to the armory to get his weapons. We also do have 2 pilots here who actually, I think, trying to run and get to cover and maybe find a weapon. And then over here we do have 2 clones who are running to reinforce General Kenobi, who is actually fighting General Grievous way back there. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll show you guys a better view of that very soon. But yeah, we do have a clone there between those 2, between those supply crates there, and that clone is actually was taking supply or inventory when the attack happened, so that's why he's running away. And then we do have 2 clones here who are just trying to help General Kenobi and just make sure, stop the droids from coming through. We do have a dead clone there, sadly. He got shot in the back while he was on patrol. So I'm very, very sad about that. We do have a V-Wing, I believe is what it's called. It's from Republic Bricks. It's a custom set, very, very cool. And I believe we see them on Kamino, so I actually have one trying to take off and maybe reinforce the battle, give us some air support. So I'm very, very cool, very, very happy with how that turned out. And I'm just going to show you guys a big overview of the actual hangar itself. So this is it. It looks absolutely amazing in my opinion. Absolutely love the way it looks. It's probably my favorite part of the MOC just because of how big it is, and it just looks absolutely incredible. There's so much detail and stuff like that, and I think I just generally did a really good job. That's that rounded wall in the back there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Right there past the V-Wing. So very, very cool. Very, very happy with how this looks. Probably my favorite. This might be my favorite MOC of all time. Just because of how much time and effort I put into this, as well as the scale. I think this is my biggest MOC yet. It is on 3 gray base plates, so it's a 6 gray base plate MOC. It's a 2x3 gray base plate MOC. So very, very cool. Absolutely love it. I think my next MOC is going to be planned to be maybe a 3x3 gray base plate MOC. I think that's what I want to do. Maybe even bigger. So stay tuned to that. I'll probably have an announcement of that in the next couple of weeks. So very, very cool. I've been really itching to start that MOC. Anyways, back to this. So very, very cool. We do have a little bit of a not a little bit. We do have a boarding area here. So this is how the pilots get to the gunship seats. We never actually really see that in the Clone Wars, how the Republic gunship pilots get to their cockpits. So I just decided to take some creative liberty and put together a custom little boarding ramp, or I don't really know what to call it, but very, very cool. Absolutely love the way that looks. And yeah, so very, very cool. I'm just gonna give you guys another showcase of all of the levels. So this is actually pretty much the whole MOC from behind. So very, very cool there. Sorry about, you guys can see my dad's prints over there. They're very, very cool. Absolutely love the way they just look. But back to the Legos. So very, very cool. So these are all of the levels. So we do have, how many levels here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels here. Very, very cool. Absolutely love all the way they look. All of them. I think the estimated number of minifigures might be somewhere like 40, maybe 50 minifigures, I want to say. And I haven't even showed you guys one of the most impressive parts here. So I'm going to do that right now. So as you guys can see here, the roof has actually been taken off now. So you guys can see how much light is let in and how much of the how much space and how many bricks that roof actually does take up, which is kind of crazy. But this is the inside of the MOC. So this is the only room that you cannot access from the outside, or being like walking around pretty much. And so we do have the clone barracks in here. So we do have some like nice beds here, a couple officers, and a Kamino minifigure kind of just running away or giving orders to clones to help reinforce General Skywalker, or just generally reinforce MOC. So very, very happy and very, very proud of how this room turned out and how I was able to kind of hide it away, but also make it so you could see it from like the clone medic bay here. As you guys can see that door there. It's kind of a minifigure point of view, but you guys can see the medic bay from over there, as well as from over here. So very, very cool. You guys can see in there. I absolutely love the way that looks. And as you guys can see from here, as I mentioned before, all of these rooms do have a view into that room, so I think that looks absolutely amazing. And if you go back over here, you can see into all of those rooms from the control station, which I think looks, or from the barracks, which looks absolutely amazing. And really, really happy with how that turned out. So you guys have some more windows over here, and I think just generally it looks absolutely amazing. And yeah, so I don't know if I showed you guys this, but this is actually the roof itself. This was a pain to build. The way it works, it has all of these little individual hinges here, and it just is really, really difficult to build, and especially when I try to like put the roof on, all of these hinges have to pretty much bend in the exact same way or the roof breaks. So that's why I don't like taking that roof off, just because it is a pain to put back on. But once it's on, it looks absolutely amazing, and that's really what Lego is all about. The finished product, and putting it together and working hard to create an image that you're really happy with. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with how this mock turned out. Let me know what you guys think about the mock. I don't know, I'll probably mention this in the outro, but the whole Santa Clarita Bricks and Minifigs thing, I'll let you guys know about that in the outro. I'm not sure about it yet. I haven't talked to them, but I'll get more into that in the outro. See you guys there. So a quick segment here real fast. I forgot to show you guys this little thing here. So it does say level 2 right here in sand blue bricks. Very, very cool with how that sand blue tile, sorry. Very, very cool. Absolutely love the way that looks. That took me surprisingly a long time, and I'm just really, really happy with the way it looks. I think it just generally adds to the mock a lot, and it's something I actually forgot about that I did until now as I was walking around it, just kind of trying to find out the best angles and stuff. So I'm very, very happy with how that turned out, and it actually looks really good on camera. It looks better on camera than it does in real life, which is funny. It really stands out on the camera, and I think it looks absolutely amazing. So I thought I'd just throw that in there. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. As you guys might have noticed, the background did change. I'm filming this clip and the walkthrough on 2 different days, and so I had to move the table for a different video. So sorry about that. Anyways, back to the point. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys did enjoy. I had a ton of fun building this video, building the mock and filming this video, and I'm really really happy I can finally post it and show the world my creation. I know it's been a long time since the last Kamino update. So many months, about 10 months now since the last Kamino update, and a lot has changed since then, so I'm really excited about it. I'm just super amazed with how it turned out. I'm really happy with it, and thank you again so much for watching this video. If you guys made it to this point, I'm really grateful for you guys. Really appreciate it. And if you guys haven't already, please remember to like, subscribe, stay safe, and to stay awesome. Thank you guys.